All right, guys. So I'm going to break down how to increase your credit limit, right? So one of the reasons you would want to increase your credit limit is number one, to lower your utilization, right? If you have a high utilization and you get a higher limit, credit limit increase, it'll lower your utilization and help you improve your credit score. Number two, just in case of an emergency, right? If you have a higher limit and you have something come up, you will be able to, cover those funds until you get back on your feet. So one of the things you need to consider is number one, when you apply for a credit limit increase, is it a hard pull or a soft pull? All right. So number one, is it a hard pull or a soft pull? Now Chase has recently changed their rules. Now for a credit limit increase, it is a soft pull. It used to be a hard pull on the personal and the business side every single time, but now it's a soft pull. So that's great. So you want to apply for that. Banker America is a soft pull. American Express is a soft pull. So you want to target credit card companies that, for the credit limit increase, are soft pulls, right? So it doesn't hurt your score if you get denied. Secondly, what you want to do is you want to update your get to know you information and your personal income with that credit card company. So if you have a Chase, American Express, Capital One, you want to make sure that you're adding all the income, all the household income in that section to make sure, like if you got a new raise, make sure you update that in that section. That way that credit card company can see that you have new income and you're able to possibly handle more lines of credit, larger lines of credit. So number three, what you want to do is another trick that most people don't. Well, let me back up. So one thing that you can do, obviously, is you want to spend and pay it off. So what you can do to, like, if you're not a big spender, what you can do is ask your friends and family, obviously someone you trust, have them give them a card, give them the card, or buy stuff on their behalf and tell them to give you the money, and then you pay off that balance, right? Because what you want to do is you want a lot of activity on that credit card. You want a lot of large purchases, and you want to be paying off the balance in full. Because then the credit card company sees that, oh, this limit is not enough. He's capped at that limit. Let's raise it up more, so that way he can spend more, right? So you want to be spending as much as you can responsibly, and one way to do that is for ask your friends and family that you trust that can give you the money in hand, cash. That way you're able to pay it off. That are looking for large purchases, or are looking to spend a lot in a certain month or 2 months. So that way you can spend the money, pay it off, spend the money, pay it off, because they're able to see that and they'll adjust your credit limit, and they'll more than likely do an automatic credit limit increase. Now, a trick that most people don't know or haven't that isn't talked about as much, you can actually move around limits from the personal to the business. Now you can go from business to personal, like Chase, American Express, Banker America. They allow for you to merge limits. So, as an example, let's say you have two Chase credit cards on the personal side. You can act. One is 10,000, one is 5,000. You can move 3,000 from one Chase card to the other card, and that turn now it's 13,000, and then the other card is 2,000. So you're able to merge limits or reallocate the limits from one card to the next. And you can also do that if you have a personal card on the business side, you can move a personal credit limit to the business side. Now you can't do it vice versa, but one thing you want to consider is the larger the limits going forward that you will get with other credit card companies, because it's comparable credit. In other words, so I had a Chase credit card that was approved for it. And they were able to see that I had a Bank of America credit card that had a $40,000 limit, and they saw that limit, so they started me off with Chase at 18,000. Now, as I use that card more, I'm going to be able to get 20, 30, $40,000 limit on that card, because now they saw that I was able to manage that $40,000 limit with Bank of America, so it's comparable credit, and they'll adjust it based on that, or they can give you starting off a higher limit based on if they see that you're responsible with another credit card company. So that's why that can help as well. Guys, let me know in the comments what's your highest credit limit in that you have on the personal or the business side. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. That's my time. My name is Toby Rosario. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification. That way you get notified whenever I post a new video. That's my time. My name is Toby Rosario. Peace.